Hi there. Well, it's still July, and we're going to try and knock this off. Starting in July 26, 1497, Edward IV's son, Perkin Warbeck's army, lands in Cork. In 1499, Spanish conquistador Alonso de Ojeda discovers the Curacao Island in the Caribbean. In 1519, Francisco Pizarro receives a royal charter for the west coast of South America. In 1524, James V declared fit to govern by the Scottish Parliament. And in 1526, Lucas Vasquez de Ayllón and colonists leave Santo Domingo for Florida. And in 1529, Francisco Pizarro receives a warrant to discover and conquer Peru and is appointed governor of the region. And in 1533, Pizarro orders the death of the last Cepa Inca emperor, Atahualpa. In 1576, Muatinde Spanish troops conquer Aalst, Belgium. And in 1579, Francis Drake leaves San Francisco to cross the Pacific Ocean. And in 1579 and in 1588, English Admiral John Hawkins is knighted for his actions against the Spanish Armada. And in 1609, mathematician Thomas Harriot is the first person to draw a map of the moon by looking through a telescope. Moving on to July 27th, 1501, Nicolaus Copernicus formally installed as a canon of Fraudenberg Cathedral. And in 1549, the first Christian missionary in Japan, priest Francis Xavier, reaches Japan but is not permitted to enter any point of the city until August 15th. In 1563, French army recaptures Le Havre. In 1566, tribunal convicts Agnes Waterhouse of witchcraft is convicted of witchcraft and sentences her to be the first British woman executed for the crime in Chelmsford. And in 1586, Walter Raleigh returns to England, bringing the first tobacco to England. And on July 28th, 1540, Henry VIII of England marries Catherine Howard. Thomas Cromwell is beheaded on the Tower Hill in England the same day. In 1579 of July 28th, Cardinal Granvelle returns to Madrid, Spain. In 1586, Sir Thomas Hariot introduces potatoes to Europe on his return to England. And in 1609, Admiral George Somers settles in Bermuda. In 1615, French explorer Samuel de Champlain discovers Lake Huron on his seventh voyage to the New World. July 29th, 1560, Turkish fleet recaptures Jerba on Spaniarden, well, basically Ottoman troops, not the modern Turks we know today. In 1563, League of High Nobles routs King Philip II. In 1566, Great Britain executes Agnes Waterhouse, who is the first woman convicted of witchcraft in Chelmsford, England, which the trial dragged on for a few days, and 1579 is when Antwerp requests union with Utrecht. And on the same day, the Spanish King Philip II arrests plotters Antonio Perez and Princess van Eboli. And in 1585, University of Franeker and the University of Friesland opens in the Netherlands. And in 1588, the Battle of the Gravelines, the Spanish Armada is damaged and scattered by English fleet on the same day as it is sighted off the coast. And Duke Farnaque's troops are ready for invasion of England. I mean, they planned this out and they were preparing to invade England. In 1602, the Duke of Bayern is executed in Paris for conspiring with Spain and Savoy against Henry IV of France. In 1603, Bartholomew Gilbert is killed in Virginia by Indians during a search for the missing Roanoke colonists. The first Roanoke colonists were left there, and Walter Raleigh came back, nobody was there. And on the message, carved into a tree, were the words, Croatoan. And in 1609, Samuel de Champlain shoots and kills 2 Iroquois chiefs at Ticonderoga, New York, setting the stage for the French-Iroquois conflicts that went on for the next 150 years. And on July 30th, 1537, the resistance of Baume, French and Dutch agreed to a ceasefire. In 1601, Spanish garrison of the Rhine, Birch, surrenders to Earl Mauritius. In 1618, Prince Mauritius' troops pull into Utrecht. In 1619, House of Burgesses, Virginia forms, is the first elective American governing body that began at Jamestown. And on July 31st, 1498, Christopher Columbus discovers the island of Trinidad on his third voyage, and in 1620, the Pilgrim Fathers depart from Leiden, Netherlands, for England on the way to the Americas. Oh, that's the end of July events. You have a good one. Bye.